Okay, welcome back, guys. So, in the spirit of not trying to, or not giving up on this until we get the sculpt right. So, the main problem we're having is from the AD geometry. So, I kind of figured out another way to kind of get this to work and then get most of the details on the face. So, let's just get that. Let me just show you guys the method I want to kind of implement on this, kind of get better baking out of this, since the AD geometry is just giving us a lot of issues. So, I already have a duplicate in here already. So, on this duplicate, I would let me kind of get this to the highest subdivision level first. So I only want to kind of bake out the displacement, the normal mass from the face itself. Let's try and capture most of what we have from this face. Okay. What I'm going to do is to so let me go to the wireframe for this. Okay. So what we're actually going to do is I'm going to, let's go to under the, let me take the resolution down a bit more. So under poly group, we're going to do auto groups with UVs. Okay. So then I'm going to, after doing that now, Shift F. Let's go to the highest subdivision level for this. Okay, highest subdivision level. I'm just going to check if everything seems to be working on it. If I like the skin pose the way it is. I think to be sure if I like the skin pose the way it is. I think so. Let me just make sure the skin pose is just the way I like it. I think this should be fine. Yeah, this should work just fine. This will work just fine. Maybe for this wrinkle, let's get this wrinkle all the way to 1. Let's see what that gives us. It's slightly more aggressive. So I'm going to put this around 0.6. I think 0.6 looks fine for this. So I like the way it is now. So I'm going to go to the lowest subdivision level. But before going to the lowest subdivision level, I would like to bake. We need to bake all of this. We need to bake all of this down. So I'll click on bake all. And I'll go to the lowest subdivision level. Let me turn this off for now. So I'll go to the lowest subdivision level. Shift F. So I only want to get this out. This is everything I need. Just this head alone. Now come on down here, and then just, since already have this separated out into different poly groups with the UVs. So under modify topology, I'll click on delete hidden. I'll give this a moment now. So I've deleted hidden on this. So we have just the head on this only. So Shift F, then I'll go to the highest subdivision level for this. So if you notice, this is precisely what we are getting inside of Substance Painter and inside of Marmoset Toolbar when we kind of bake. You can see the resolution is not as sharp as we would want it to. The resolution is not sharp enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide this one more time. So we'll just do a divide one more time on this. So I'll just divide this one more time. So we should have up to something around 11 million polys. So we have around 11 million polys now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to project the, let's see if I can bring this out. Now let me undo that. I don't want to. I don't want to mess with anything yet. Okay, just one division level higher. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to project the detail from this duplicate we already have. We're going to capture most of this detail on our duplicates. So what I'm going to do is to make sure every other thing is turned off. I'll turn off every other thing. Okay. Then I'll make this main mesh visible. Just make the top one visible. Then I'll select this. Okay, before I move further, let me see if I can store mob target on this. I've not tried using the mob target brush before, but let's see if we can. Let's see if I can actually use that in here to do something. Okay, let me give this a try. So I will use a store mob target in here. Okay, I honestly believe I know what I'm doing. I just hope I know what I'm doing though. But I'm not really familiar with this mob target at all. I don't use it, but let me just store this mob. And then I'll come in here and make sure this is visible, the top one is visible. Make sure the top one is visible. Then the one we want kind of have details projected on should be selected. So we want to derive the details from this. So make sure this is turned on and project the details from this onto this one down here. So we have to make sure the one that we're projecting it onto is selected and the one we're projecting from is visible, and the one we're projecting onto is selected but not visible. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to scroll down to project, then we're going to use project all for this. So this might take a long while depending on your PC. So I'm just going to let this run and then come back when this is done. But before I do that, let me just do a quick save. Let me just do a quick save for this. So I'll just save this on here. Okay, so I've saved that now. So all I have to do is just to click on project all. So I'll click on project all and I'll come back when this is done. Okay, so it's done with projection. So let's see what we have. Okay. Seems to do a very good job on the projection. So all I just need to do once, I just need to bake this out. So, but before I bake this out, let me just do a quick save also on this. So probably come in here first and take this to the lowest subdivision level. So when I try to save, we should save a bit faster. Same here also. Now I'll do a quick save for this. So now that we have this in here now, so I want to bake this form on subdivision level 2. So baking this from subdivision level 2. So I'll just make a regular normal map for this. Regular normal map should work just fine. So 4K normal map. I think I'll also be making a displacement map for this too. I should probably bake it from. Let me just bake it from here instead. So I don't think I'll be using the adaptive, so let's just do it big. Let's see how that looks. Okay, then I'll clone this. I'll come in here, come in here, then use flick V and export this out. Maybe in here I'll just export this as a PNG. This is Momo set normal map. Let me name this head only. Let me just name this head African male normal. I'll do a quick save. Okay, so I would like to check this map to see how it looks like. Welcome back, guys. So in the last issue we're trying to bake out the details from the geometry that we kind of did a project all on this. So I have another solution that we could try. So after doing the projection on this, we kind of bake instead of Zbrush, but it still failed. I wasn't able to capture the details. We're still having the same error from the baking instead of Zbrush. So I had another solution I wanted to try. So I exported this out at the higher subdivision level. So just do one export, and then you can export this wherever place you want to export it to. Then instead of Momo set to bag rather, I also exported out this low poly version. So instead of Momo set to bag, I had let me just turn this off for now. Turn this off. So instead of Momo set to bag, I imported the two of them. I have the low. Where is this file? Okay. So if you're having issues trying to find your file, just select the group of the file, then go to scene. Or go to view, then you can use frame selection or frame scene, anyone. So now I'll turn off this eye. Turn off this low first. Then turn on the eye. This is the eye version. You can see how the eye version captures all the details. So now I have a very good feeling that we should have our bake working out correctly in here. This is like the eye. So I'm going to be baking from this, which has all the details. I have a very good feeling about this. Very, very good feeling that this should work. So let me turn on the low, turn off the eye. This is a low version. Okay. So what we're going to do now is to go to, let's create a new baker for this. Then drag in the low in here, drag in the high in here like so. Then in that bake group, let's specify where we want to bake this to. We want to bake this at 4K resolution. Let's turn on the smooth. We don't want any padding in there. And on this bake, let's plug this somewhere under Z maps. I think where should we plug this in? Let's just plug this in. Let's put this on PNG. Let's just name this head only. Let's name this head only normal. Okay, so I'm giving that a name now. I'm baking at 4K resolution. So let's fire up this baking. I pray this works. So bake. Now come back when this is done. Okay, it's done baking. So now let's preview this moment of truth. So let's click on preview. Let's see. Let's just pray this works. I really hope this works. If it doesn't work, then I don't know. It doesn't seem to be previewing this. Something feels wrong. Can't seem to get this to preview. I think I missed something. Something doesn't feel right. I think I may have missed something. Let's create a new material. Let's drop this material in here. And let's plug in the normal map we just created. Maybe I'm guessing that because of this thing I turned off. I shouldn't have turned this off here, I believe. I think that's where my issue is. So these are the maps. So head only. Let's plug this in here. Nothing seems to work. There is no working. I think I made a mistake. It should be turned on. Should have turned this. Yeah, I should have turned this on instead. Then turn this off. The main mesh should be turned on. And I can just visualize just the low poly. Let's check this big cage. Then we'll bake this again. Okay. So let's bake this again. Just bake this again. I'll just delete the one that's already in there. It was a silly mistake on my part. Okay, I've deleted that now. So let's bake this again. So bake at 2. Okay, everything says fine. 4K resolution. Okay, bake. So that's done. So let's go to the baker. Let's preview this. Still not working. This is still not working. Oh, it's actually working. Only that I think we probably need to bake this at a much higher. Probably need to bake this at a much higher resolution to kind of capture most of these details. Okay, let's try baking this at 8K and increase the samples to 16. Increase samples to 16. Okay, I don't want to smooth. Let me not smooth this. Okay, and then let's bake this at 8K resolution. Okay, let's bake this at 8K. Hopefully at 8K we should at least have something at least. Let's just hope we have something at 8K. Okay, so bake. Hallelujah! Finally, my goodness, we have something. Finally made this work. Wow, it's so good. It feels so good to finally accomplish. I kind of fix this. Oh my goodness! Finally. Oh wow. Woo. Wow. Man, it feels awesome. It feels awesome to finally get this to work Right, finally. Oh my god. Oh man, finally. Let me just do a quick save for this file. Don't want to lose this file. So I think now in the next lesson we can just import this into Substance Painter and then whew, awesome. This is awesome, man. It feels really good. It feels really good to actually fix this issue. Why let me just open up Substance Painter. Okay, so now in Substance Painter, so I have one or two ideas in mind now. To export out this normal map in form of 8K version, and then I would then I would also, or I should just import the head only and then put this on top of this. I think I'm going to do the later. So I'll just export this out. First thing I would like to do is to layers. I would like to let me put everything in a group and then hide that group. So I'll just group all of this. Okay. Sync. Let's see what's in here. The height map. Let's see. I don't want to give. I want to give this a little of a moment to load up. Just trying to figure out the best possible way to go about this. Okay. Taking a bit of a moment to load. Just taking way too long to load. Come on. It's done loading, so trying to figure out what should work best for this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because this pause looks way too wide. This pause looks way too wide. For the other parts, it might work. Should just work just fine. Just trying to figure out the best course of action for this. Okay, so let me go in here in Photoshop. I think I should have. Oh no, faster now, faster. Can't while be this. Something just slow. Ah, God have mercy. Load. Ah. Uh, okay, I think I want to do one more thing in here. Let me hide all of this. Then I will just use another new fill layer. I'll just give this full red, and I will export this out. I want to export only this. I only want to export the base texture, so I'll hide everything else. I want to export it at 8K, 8192, 8192. Great. Then I want to export this out. I'm going to choose a file path for this. Select this folder. We'll do an export. Why is everything all red? I want everything to be all red. Let's try dilation, import background, export. Okay, yeah, this should work just fine. So yes, finally. So let's start by importing. So you have the head only in here. Then we have this also. Selecting these two. Probably start with one. Let's start with this one. I'll drag and drop this in here. No. We need to use something. We need to use something at the highest. We need to use something at the highest resolution. This one is just way too low. It's actually 8K, but the size is just way too small. Let me use this normal set African male. It's 42 MB. Let me use this instead. So I'll delete this. Now drag and drop this in here. This is the map we baked from normal set 2 back, the entire body. Though the head was not correct. So now we can import the other two in here now. So I select this African male, this red material, and then this head only. I'll drag that into the same file. So I believe they should kind of fit properly into the same file without any issues. Yes. So I hit enter on this. I hit enter on this also. Okay. So in here, I want to kind of figure out where the nose is. So I'll just use a white fill. Then I want to erase probably use a brush. Probably use the default brush for this. Need a bit of time to load. I just want to be sure what this is. Let me show you guys. I want to be sure what this is, if it's the nose or the ear. I'm not quite sure what that actually is, so I want to be sure. Maybe black marks instead. Just taking crazy long to load. Okay. So then I'm going to check this from this 3D and 2D view. Okay, it's not the nose. This should be something else. Probably be the tongue or something. So we're good. So back in Photoshop. So I'll select this particular layer. I will rasterize this, and I'll go and pick the magic wand. I'll select this head. Select this head piece. Then I would come in here, select this layer, and I'll do Ctrl J on this to isolate that. And I'll turn this off. So this should kind of, so this head, this duplicate we have now should be on top of this, with the correct baking and everything, just like we want it to. It's fine. Then all I have to do is just to save this out. So I'll click on save. I'll just save this on top, or maybe I should create a new. Let me just save this as a TIFF file. Let me just name this to main almost set African male blah 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 normal male normal. So save. But I'm actually going to, let me save this in here instead in this maps folder. Let me save this in here instead. So I'll click save, click OK. So all we have to do now is just import this back into Substance Painter. Then we're going to do repick everything out again. Then that should give us slightly better result, at least for the head, which is kind of precisely what we want. So it's taking a moment to load. Come on. Yes, we're good. So I can delete this too. Don't need this two anymore. I'll turn this back on. This is 3D view only. Then that's the maps. Main. Yeah, this is it here. So we just plug this, drag this in. Then texture. Then project African male SP. Import. So we have this in here now. So I'll come in here. I will remove this, and I'll drag this new one in there. Then we'll kind of give this a moment to load. That should kind of fix up most of the issues we're having, and then bring in what's it called? Yeah, let me just pause this and come back when this is done. Okay, this way, just to be on the safe side. Let me hide this for now, just to be on the safe side. Doesn't seem to do anything though. Okay, just to be on the safe side, I'll just do this. I would bring this back in. So control click on this thumbnail, then select this, then I'll just control, not control J this time, I'll just do a cut instead. So I want to actually cut this out. Okay, have your cut. Turn this off, then I'll replace that with this. Let me get in closer view in here. Okay, seems to have this white edge at the back, at the background, so I'm going to eliminate that. So I'll just create a new layer in here. Let's just create a new layer. Then for this new layer, I'll just pick the color from here. I'll just pick this color from an empty space. Put this down and then just fill that with it. So that kind of hide any imperfection we have on the edges. And I'll just make it safe for this. Just give this a moment to save up. So I've saved that now. So let's come in here and then just do a reload. Okay. So let that back in. Just taking a little bit of a moment to calculate. So now I can just drag and drop this in here. Let's see. So I need to give this a moment to kind of load up. You see there are no details on the body anymore, okay? I also need to bring that head only normal in here. So I'll drag that in here also. Okay. So let me get and see some of the details peeking in now. So probably to accentuate that, probably first start by doing a pick. So selection, picking only the head. For the curvature, I want to yes, should be from the normal map. I want to bake this at 4K resolution. So let's just do a quick bake for this, then we'll come back when this is done. Yes, so we're done baking now. And we can at least see some of the details now for the lips. So one thing I like to do is on top of this, on this height map, I'll just turn everything off apart from the normal map. Well, our baking should still work correctly. It shouldn't affect the texture because we see the same UV layout. So I'm going to drag in the edge in here. Okay, yes. Can see some of the details in there now. We turn this off. You see some of the details in there now. At least for the lips. It's not very obvious, but it's definitely in there. I think we can definitely work with something like so. Should be able to visualize let's see if we can visualize the curvature map. How do we visualize curvature map in here? Yes, B. So it's in the B key. And visualize some of the curvature map. Though the resolution is not high enough for us to kind of capture a lot of the details, but at least with this now we have some final details like almost like an undertone layer of detail on top of this, which is still okay. So I think this should be fine. At least we have found a way to kind of fix that issue we have in earlier on. Then this should be just fine now. So I'll see you guys in the next lesson. We'll kind of create specular map for this or roughness map for this.